a vampire. Actually, it is I, Chris Apollonides, and I just came from the movies. Nosferatu. So, why this movie? I'm not a horror fan, I'm not into spooky stuff, but I am into vampires. From Blade, to Interview with the Vampire, to Vampire the Masquerade. I love vampires, so I had to go check out Nosferatu, and Robert Eggers makes some pretty weird movies. But I digress. Let's rate Nosferatu, starting with the visuals. No point beating around the bush. This is a beautiful movie. The shots, the lighting, the shadows, the views, the costumes, it is all beautiful. It is all very spooky. Like, it has some really grotesque stuff, but even when it's doing disgusting stuff, it's doing it in an artsy way. And the whole movie, it's about the atmosphere, conveying a sense of dread and discomfort, but also giving you that visual pleasure of just enjoying what you see, even if it's sometimes very disturbing. And that's a hard balance to hit. There were multiple times where I was just enjoying a scene, a beautiful shot, and I was just watching it, mouth agape. I was like, oh my goodness. It's pretty. What can I say? It's moody, but pretty. I'm gonna go 5 easy. The sound. As this is a horror movie, the sound is really important. The music is secondary, the sound and the visuals are on the forefront. And the sound is good. It has some bone-crunching, disgusting, grotesque sounds, creepy doors, wind. It's moody and atmospheric the whole way, and for that I have to go with entertaining. The music, as I just said, is not the focus, and to be honest, I rarely even paid attention to the music. It does its job as being this eerie background, but the only time where I was really enjoying the music was at the end. There is a beautiful track, but other than that, the music was simply satisfying. A 3 is fair. The acting was good. The acting was pretty dang good. I think everyone delivered. The male lead, played by Nicholas Hoult, has never been a favorite of mine, but he did a really good job. He was great. Aaron Taylor-Johnson played a safe support role, but he was great too. Lily Rose Depp was really great. I mean, she knocked it out of the park. Super creepy. Willem Dafoe, oh, he's always great. You can't go wrong with that guy. And the Nosferatu himself, Bill Skarsgård, he was the greatest. Wow. I wonder if he's gonna become a character actor. He seems to get those creepy roles where you really have to act beyond what a normal actor does. So I don't really have any other choice but to just give it a 5 as well. The acting was really good. This story. Well, this is a remake of the 1922 movie with the same name, Nosferatu, a black and white silent movie that became a classic and is thought of as the father of horror movies. And that original movie was actually an unlicensed Dracula movie. So the story is basically the same as Bram Stoker's Dracula, but they just changed the names. What I'm trying to say is that if you know the story of Dracula, then you basically know the story of Nosferatu as well. It's a simple story, and it's also faithful to the original. So nothing groundbreaking, but I especially enjoyed the first half and also the very end. The middle part lingered a bit too much on the anticipation of the vampire, just building the tension a bit too long for my taste, so I will have to go with a 3. It's nothing groundbreaking. And the fun, as I said, I'm not really into spooky stuff, but I wouldn't call this a scary movie. Call it a cursed picture or a horror art piece. Because it's more about the atmosphere, the dread of this mystical, primal evil. It's not about jump scares, it's about showing the supernatural on a deeper level. So I have to go with a 4. It was entertaining. Even though I'm not into spooky stuff, it was still entertaining because it was special. It was different than anything else, and I have to appreciate that. This means that this movie gets 80% on the Sunshine score, which is damn good. 80 is pretty good. And I think it's fair. This is a special movie. All in all, this movie is not my favorite, but objectively it is a good one. Although my personal favorite movie about the Nosferatu is called Shadow of the Vampire. And that movie is about the making of the original Nosferatu movie. So a movie inside a movie, and the titular vampire is played by none other, Willem Dafoe. And he does a terrific job. He was even nominated for an Oscar, and I think he should have gotten it. So if you're looking for a follow-up to the new Nosferatu movie, I suggest go check out Shadow of the Vampire. It's an awesome movie and it still holds up. Thanks for watching, and unless you're a vampire, praise the sun.